The Zythar Quadrant had carried dire warnings for centuries. Explorers who strayed too close came back with disjointed accounts of vanished fleets, strange transmissions, and gaps in their own memories. Most civilizations posted the same caution: do not enter. Even the powerful Luxar Dominion and Varrock's Confederacy avoided that region of space. Yet for Dr. Kaelan Grev, a scientist and philosopher from the Hyperion Federation, such grim tales only fueled his curiosity. He was convinced that every legend, no matter how ominous, concealed some kernel of truth. Commander Vika 7 was less enthused. A decorated officer with 2 decades of service under her belt, she distrusted the Quadrant's reputation. To Vika, rules existed for a reason. She reminded Kaelan about the rumors, returning crews who spoke nonsense, fixations on peculiar human foodstuffs like popcorn and pizza, entire memory blocks missing. But Kaelan's determination overrode any hesitation. He wanted answers, and Vika, despite her reservations, could not deny that his zeal was contagious. Thus, aboard their modest starship, the Peregrine, they ventured into the outer fringes of the Forbidden Region. The initial confusion started almost immediately. The Peregrine's sensors detected an immense data surge permeating the quadrant, an endless torrent of signals that did not match any known cosmic phenomenon. When Kaelan and Vika examined these transmissions, they found themselves knee-deep in what looked like random human media. Fragments of comedic sketches, short clips of individuals dancing in bizarre unison, intense debates labeled reaction videos, and heated online spats called meme wars. Beneath it all churned an electronic roar of social media commentary, hashtags, and ephemeral challenges. It was as though entire oceanic waves of Earth's entertainment had burst out into space and settled like an enveloping cloud. "This is absurd," Vika said one evening, her gaze locked on the streams of data flooding the Peregrine's monitors. "Human civilization left mainstream galactic affairs over a century ago, after that fiasco where they won a war they never meant to fight. Are you telling me they've somehow infested the Zythar Quadrant with this noise?" Kaelan's eyes shone with excitement. "We must follow the signal deeper. It's as if all that internet culture, the cat videos, the dance crazes, the unending commentary, somehow grew into a cosmic-level broadcast. We're not talking about stray signals. This is a phenomenon. Every passing light year, deeper into the quadrant, ramped up the saturation of Earth's data streams. The Peregrine's onboard AI groaned under the weight of processing so much comedic nonsense, music videos, viral dance tutorials, and gaming live streams. Eventually, the sensors pinpointed a core where these signals were strongest, a radiant hub of transmissions that dwarfed anything else in the area. Kaelan steered the ship toward that singular source. Vika's attempts to dissuade him went nowhere. The phenomenon was too extraordinary to ignore. Unexpectedly, a cheerful voice broke into the Peregrine's comm channel. It was in a distinctly human tone, bright and enthusiastic, with none of the usual gravitas that accompanied official first contact protocols. "Congratulations, explorers! You've been selected to join our galactic game night. Please stand by for your first session of Dungeons & Dragons. Character sheets and snacks are prepared." Kaelan blinked in disbelief. "They're inviting us to play a tabletop game?" Vika let out a low groan. "We traveled across half the galaxy for this?" But curiosity won out. They followed a set of coordinates transmitted alongside the message, soon discovering a planet suspended in orbit around a gentle yellow star. Its name was as simple as it was legendary: Earth. Immediately, they faced an otherworldly barrier that enshrouded the planet. It read on the Peregrine's instruments as a massive field of entertainment-based energy, so advanced that no known empire's technology could crack it. Defense satellites glittered around the globe, but the real fortress was intangible, a swirling cloud of content that extended far into space, flooding it with streams of comedic videos and social media chatter. As Kaelan pored over the data, the revelation crystallized. Earth's unstoppable weapon was not a weapon at all, but a cultural broadcast, a never-ending deluge of music, memes, dance challenges, comedic skits, and every facet of entertainment imaginable. Everywhere it reached, entire alien fleets found themselves enthralled. Log data showed how advanced warships from multiple civilizations had approached Earth with the intent to conquer, only to spiral helplessly into the addictive vortex of react videos, film marathons, or viral dance-offs. Crews abandoned their battle stations to produce their own content, feeding Earth's broadcasting juggernaut. Even the most stalwart alien admirals apparently could not resist the siren call of digital novelty. Soon, would-be invaders were crowding the cosmic stage, doing everything from reviewing cat videos to filming comedic parodies of their own cultures. "So that's it?" Vika whispered in stunned recognition. Humanity's expansions, Earth's entertainment empire, and all these weird transmissions we found in the Zythar Quadrant, this is how they survived. Anyone who tries to take them on ends up enthralled by the madness. Kaelan nodded. They harnessed a universal constant. Curiosity, FOMO, the drive to be part of something exciting, because for every cosmic threat, for every unstoppable alien armada, there's some piece of Earth's content that sucks them in, defangs them, and turns them into fans. Spite and entertainment, boundless and unstoppable, fueling everything they do. Historical references on the ship's database began to make sense in hindsight. Humanity's improbable leaps in technology, from faster-than-light travel to planet-scale shields, all sprang from comedic or spiteful origins. An alien species once teased them about how they'd never unify their social media platforms, so humans did it overnight and inadvertently developed the blueprint for harnessing cosmic energy in the process. Another instance. A galactic alliance scorned Earth's childish love of pizza, spurring a collective invention spree that resulted in the galaxy's most efficient supply line technology, because Earth refused to be ridiculed and wanted to deliver pizza even to outer space outposts. Time and again, human creativity thrived on challenges, especially the petty kind, forging achievements that left advanced species baffled. And now, the entire Zythar Quadrant was awash in Earth's unstoppable signal. In a matter of months, the Quadrant's once-feared boundaries turned into a cosmic lounge. Former warships from the Luxar Dominion had rerouted their energies into reaction channels, dissecting the finest points of Earth's cinematic blockbusters. The proud Varrock's Confederacy was rumored to have produced a talk show from their flagship, inviting Earth's most viral internet personalities for comedic debates. Even dreaded cosmic leviathans, beings that once devoured suns, had apparently been spotted filming reaction videos to new cat memes. If it weren't so bizarre, it would be comedic enough on its own. As the Peregrine descended through Earth's outer barrier, Kaelan and Vika witnessed what might be the strangest scene yet. A huge station in Earth's orbit displayed a literal marquee in multiple alien languages. Join us for Galactic Game Night. Streaming live. Popcorn provided. The station's docking bay was abuzz with an astonishing diversity of starships, each from different empires, all disarmed and humming with anticipation. This was no typical first contact scenario. Instead, it was a cosmic viewing party, courtesy of the unstoppable phenomena known collectively as human entertainment. Approaching the station, Kaelan docked the Peregrine in an open berth. The interior corridors were posted with digital billboards advertising everything from 24-hour anime marathons to alien karaoke with Earth pop hits. Vika, stepping onto the station, could hardly process the carnival-like chaos. Insectoid aliens chatting excitedly over new indie games, reptilian warlords sampling Earth's fast food wonders, shape-shifting entities swirling around screens that displayed comedic sketches. Everywhere was laughter, commotion, and the frenzied glee of fans anticipating the next broadcast. Alien soldiers that once patrolled star systems with merciless efficiency now wore t-shirts referencing Earth fandoms or comedic slogans like, "I survived the Zythar Quadrant." They soon discovered that Earth's governing body didn't revolve around rigid hierarchies, but seemed more like a spontaneously organized network of content creators, event planners, streamers, and watchers. If there was a leading council, it was overshadowed by influencers who had turned cosmic-level broadcasting into an art form. On a deeper level, Kaelan recognized that the chaotic swirl disguised an impressive level of coordination. Human developers, driven by a mixture of pride and mischief, had engineered every broadcast wave to be inescapably engaging. Anyone encountering it would get sucked into the culture. It was a soft conquest, a velvet-gloved assimilation through shared jokes, games, and trending topics.
Even the galaxy's ancient powers, those that could shatter planets, proved enthralled by Earth's unstoppable digital swirl. Reports showed them hosting react streams, analyzing the complexity of Earth's older TV series. Immortal creatures from starless voids now debated plot twists from popular dramas. Kaelan had never imagined such cosmic détente could exist. Yet here it was, sustained by the unstoppable momentum of human entertainment. Amid the spectacle, a new invitation arrived for Kaelan and Vika. The current big event was a live-stream Dungeons & Dragons campaign set to take place in the station's main auditorium. Humans and aliens alike would gather around tables, while billions more watched from across the cosmos. Vika scoffed at the notion. She had come all this way expecting to unravel an interstellar enigma, only to find a live gaming session. But Kaelan saw something deeper. This was Earth's brand of diplomacy, forging bonds by pulling everyone into a collective pastime, where shared laughter transcended cultural barriers. So they joined. The auditorium stage was ringed by multiple cameras, capturing every angle for the universal livestream. Sentient beings of all shapes, colors, and anatomies gathered around large, round tables. A flamboyantly dressed human dungeon master greeted each newcomer enthusiastically, passing out character sheets and comedic disclaimers. Vika found herself flipping through a set of instructions describing elves, dwarves, and fantasy magic. It made no sense to her. Why would the galaxy's mightiest warlords or brilliant scientists spend their time on fictional heroics when entire star systems beckoned? Yet as the game began, the entire audience, human and alien alike, grew wrapped in the unfolding adventure. Tales of dwarven mines, mythical beasts, and comedic roleplay soared into the cosmos through the broadcast. It was a peculiar magic. The near-infinite variety of Earth's creativity generated bonds that cut across species lines. Rival empires that once fought bitter wars took turns rolling dice and trading jokes. Ancient cosmic horrors politely queued for the chance to be next in the campaign. And each time something comedic occurred, like an alien warlord cluelessly role-playing a cheeky halfling rogue, waves of laughter rippled around the station, amplified across countless streaming channels. On a rational level, it defied common sense. On a deeper level, it was unifying in a way no standard treaty could ever achieve. For Vika, the turning point came when she realized that the entire star map of the Zythar Quadrant had shifted from no-go zone to entertainment corridor. All the ships that used to prowl the region in hushed secrecy or misfortune now orbitally refueled near Earth, calibrating their transmitters to keep up with the galaxy's next big comedic event. If the data was correct, the Zythar Quadrant Council, once a shadowy body that met in secret, was scheduling a massive live-stream debate about the best Earth memes of the past decade. The question of how Earth had done it was becoming secondary. What mattered was that it had happened. In a cosmos rife with conflicts, one irrepressibly creative species had crafted a new kind of empire, fueled not by subjugation, but by unstoppable waves of FUNIT first. It seemed too silly to last. But as days turned into weeks, Kaelan compiled data showing that the shift was far from trivial. Cooperative projects began springing up, aliens and humans developing advanced propulsion or tackling cosmic-scale problems as side projects, often spurred by challenge videos or memes that demanded a solution. This curious blend of scientific seriousness and comedic impetus led to breakthroughs no solitary empire had managed in centuries. The unstoppable force of Earth's broadcast had galvanized the galaxy, subduing aggression by overshadowing it with novelty and comedic unity. The Zythar Quadrant anomaly was none other than Earth's unstoppable cultural force, grown so potent it had literally reshaped the cosmic frontier. In a final moment of reflection, Kaelan admitted that he had found his answer, albeit not the one he expected. The quadrant was forbidden because the civilizations that ventured there were never the same upon returning. They became enthralled by Earth's content, adopting silly habits, like snacking on popcorn during starship battles or referencing obscure internet challenges in the middle of critical negotiations. Entire fleets lost any desire for conquest when bombarded by never-ending cat videos and comedic streams. It wasn't malicious. It was absorption into the unstoppable tide of Earth's creative fervor. Vika, too, realized that no matter how advanced a species might be, they were vulnerable to the universal lure of laughter, community, and the fear of missing out on the next big trend. Earth had weaponized that intangible desire for connection and fun. And so, in place of a final cosmic showdown, there was only a universal subscription. The Zythar Quadrant's greatest threat turned out to be the gravitational pull of humanity's curiosity, memes, and inexhaustible desire to entertain. Soon after, the Peregrine prepared to depart Earth's orbit. But both Kaelan and Vika knew they would be back. The final transmission from Earth's game night, host followed them like a cosmic echo, bright with an exuberant invitation. Tune in next week for the biggest cooking showdown in the galaxy, pizza and popcorn included. Across the cosmic frontiers, warships and research vessels alike set their navigation for Earth, not to conquer or defend, but to join the show. In that sense, Earth had conquered them all, one viral video at a time. And so ended the greatest riddle of the Zythar Quadrant. Not a realm of ghosts or monsters, but the cradle of a cultural revolution that enthralled star systems with collective giggles, watch parties, and immersive gaming sessions. Galaxies united under the unstoppable wave of human content, forging new alliances that no conventional war could have realized. Memes replaced missiles, reaction channels replaced conquest, and the final cosmic truth arrived. To challenge Earth was to risk being drawn into its unstoppable comedic orbit. Kaelan and Vika's quest for knowledge concluded with a universe forever changed, all because humanity's last broadcast was the only broadcast anyone wanted to see. In the cosmos? It tuned in, typed in chat, clicked like, and eagerly waited for the next episode because missing out would be unthinkable.